pulling us down. And I need for all of you to do your part, share, like, tag, follow, do whatever you can to spread the good news about health and wellness. So let me get started here with the record, because we are on a limited time today. We all have major things that we need to take care of today. So we're not going to have a very long, I don't even know, are we going to have a teacher's pet afterwards? Only if there's questions.
Yeah, only if
there's
there's questions.
It's not going to be a tutorial. We're going to finish because we've got things that we need to take care of. So I'm going to start the recording here. Okay, today we're going to talk about natural beauty for the holidays with Kelli Bono and Rebecca Black, the boss babes of Keep Me Safe Organic. So fasten your seatbelts because we're going to learn and grow together. Here we go. It's time to dance, ladies. And
The Lillian McDermott Show.
We love, we fear, bridges we burn, we make mistakes, then we live and learn. When life gets tough, and it seems like your best ain't good enough. If you're in need of hope, you know where I'll be right here. Right here, and when you need a friend, you can count on me. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
This is the place you can always turn to when you need a friend. The Lillian McDermott Show. To reach out to Lillian, visit her on the web at whenyouneedafriend.com. Now let's all learn together. Here's Lillian McDermott.
hello, my listening and viewing friend. I'm so glad and so happy that we can meet each other on the air on this beautiful best day ever. And for those of you who've tuned in to the classroom before, I'm so grateful that you are back. But if this is the first time that you are tuning in, please know I've been waiting for you. This is a safe place where you can go to when you need a friend. It is my commitment to provide alternative ways to heal, and it is my mission to make awareness, responsibility, and truth a part of our everyday life. And I hope you, my listening, as well as my viewing friend, will feel empowered to embrace a new truth and live the life of your dreams. Now, as you know, responsibility takes on every aspect of our life, whether it's your career, finance, education, your mind, body, spirit, responsibility of your relationships, or giving back into the community. But part of that spirit, mind, and body is the things that we put into ourselves, whether it's thoughts, food, products, whatever it is. We've got to be aware of what we don't know. And since I think 2018, maybe even more, I've lost count how long the boss babes have been in the classroom. We've been talking about natural beauty, toxic-free beauty, non-synthetic, vegan, all these wonderful things. But do you get it? Do you get it that we are locking products underneath our kitchen sink and our laundry room sink, and then we slather them with our beauty products on our body? So we've learned a lot from Rebecca Black and Kelli Bono, the boss babes of Keep Me Safe Organic. And we have learned a lot, but what happens is all logic goes out the window when it comes to the holiday, because we want the shimmer and the glitter and all those things that may have more toxicity on us. So today we're going to talk about how to have natural beauty and just sparkle during the holidays. And since it is our sole purpose in life to give and receive love and knowledge, I am so grateful that Kelli Bono and Rebecca Black are here to do just that. Welcome, ladies. How are you guys doing today?
Fantastic, Lillian. How about yourself?
Very good. Still on cloud nine about the workshop.
Oh my goodness. So powerful. I'm telling you, I can't wait to get all the details on that, because I know the taste that we got for our girls at convention was just probably like a little sliver of
It
how
is.
amazing and the breakthroughs and the results that people are going to get. Everybody's wanting results right now.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's
Yes.
right. And it was remarkable. But I am just part of it. I'm just part of the vessel. We're all teachers and we're all students. And everybody that was in the class in that workshop, I call it continuing education for the soul. Because many people do continuing education. I mean, can you imagine as a beauty expert just learning from 1930 and still being that's true, that's true. No, things change and we have to stay very much on top of things. And that's what today is all about, is getting on top of things and making some commitments to help ourselves. But everybody that was there created the uniqueness of that workshop. So I'm excited about that. And I'm excited that, that's 12 hours versus 3 hours. And so it was very, very powerful. And so share a little bit about you guys. What have you guys been doing? What's different and new with Keep Me Safe Organics?
Yay.
So, hey.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So first of all, thank you, Lillian, so much for having us on. We are so, so, so grateful. I was going to say, when you're talking about the shimmer for the holidays, we have, and I can't believe I don't have it sitting here, but we have a misty gold that has some shimmer in it. And let me tell you, you can have all the glitter. We also have our champagne shimmer. I have a little bit of it on my lips over my, what I do is I put the palette.
I happen to have it here.
Woo! Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, 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 yes. Yep. And so you can literally be glittered up for the holidays. Truly, truly. And then Rebecca shared a little tip about putting the champagne lip balm up here in the eyes. And oh my gosh, you will look like perfect for the holiday season. Perfect.
So are we going to put on makeup with our lip balms today? Because we're going to be giving away more lip balms. So we're giving away 3 lip balms today, 407-373-5959. Not only do you claim it in the comment section, but you also text me, 407-373-5959. We're giving away 3 lip balms. Okay. And we're going to be giving the ones that are available because this is my Cabernet. I think this is Cabernet. No, this is my Burgundy. Here we go. This is the Burgundy right here. But show us the champagne lip balm.
So this is Cabernet right here. So I actually have on Cabernet right now. So you can see how it looks on skin. But I did a swipe of the champagne over it, which is like a really nice, soft, like shimmery pink. So it's right here on my hand. So you'll see how the light hits it.
Yeah.
So it really makes a beautiful highlighter if you put it around like the corner of your eye. So like say you're
multi-purpose.
Yeah, it's multi-purpose. So watch this. We're talking about holiday glam, So well, what can I do without adding a ton of stuff to the makeup bag? You can take this little lip balm right here and you can put it on the outer corner of your eye like that. Just kind of like sweep it in and it creates a very soft highlight look without having to add something else to your makeup bag. So you're just sweeping it right under there, right on top of that brow bone. That's not your brow bone, guys. That's your cheekbone. This is your brow bone. You're putting it on your cheekbone.
Hey, Rebecca, let's just try some up there. It might be all like
it's the jet lag, and I don't have my glasses on, so my eyes a little sticky this morning. So I'm like, well, we're not going to put any contacts in today. We're going to be leaving the glasses on. But you can see here just the soft bit of shimmer that it gives on the face. And so what that does for you during the holiday season is the air is drier. So your skin tends to look drier. By putting something as simple as this, not only is it nourishing for your skin, but it gives you a little bit of that open look. It gives you a look of refreshment, a look of dewiness, and a look of illumination where your eyes are more open and you look more alive. Everybody needs to look more alive and wants to look more alive.
Yeah. So with that, putting shimmer and we're putting shimmer around this area. Does that, when the light hits, does it make your features look better, or how does that work? What is the purpose of highlighting this area?
Yeah, so highlighting that area makes it makes your cheekbones look more defined. So as we get older, our collagen breaks down, our elastin breaks down, our cellular turnover slows down. We lose some of the fat in our face and in our jaws. So the skin starts to go down. So your cheeks that used to be up here
are down here.
Plump are down here. And so by adding in the highlighter, you open up that area and give the illusion that you have higher cheekbones than you really have.
Got it. Got it. What about you, Kelli? What is your favorite thing for the holidays to do for yourself?
Oh, okay. So, well, and I think, like just us talking about it, because now it's like, oh my gosh, the holidays are here. I think going in and like, I love what Rebecca said. And there's just something about when you start to see like a little bit of that highlighter, let me just tell you, it's magical. It's magical. And it kind of like, I don't want to say brings in the holiday spirit, but there's a group of us that when we go to Tony Robbins, there's a girl that walks around with the glitter, and she just like puts like the glitter on everybody's face. And oh my gosh. And by the end of it, you got men wearing the glitter, and you got it's just, everybody gets so excited because it really does bring in this magical element. And so what I love is that we're doing that without it being like, aluminum glitter, you know what I mean? So it's such a beautiful thing. And so I think just, and especially right now in these times, who doesn't want to feel a little bit of magic and just to feel a little bit of like that little, like, what is it? Prancing, around. And when people see you and they see a little bit of something that sticks out, and people are like, oh my gosh, her skin's just glowy. And oh my gosh, what is that? What are you doing? Why do you look so refreshed? And so I think what I'm going to be doing this holiday season is I pulled out the champagne for the first time. Like I really have never, because I'm such a darker person. So I was just in the bathroom and I put on my, I have the palette, and I put on a dark color for the palette, like a bronzer color. And then I put the champagne over it. So I'm going to start doing the champagne here. And then I'm going to start busting out some of these amazing colors that have a little bit of shimmer. I think just the time is now that we just need to feel a little bit more magical. We need to feel a little bit more holiday. And and I think one of the things that Rebecca has always really helped me with is, especially if you're not feeling good, like say, like for me, the weather gets cold. And when the weather gets cold, sometimes my mood kind of goes down because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's winter, and I'm such a summer person. But I do love the change in weather. But to fix up, and to really like maybe take that extra 3 or 4 minutes and put makeup on to really like, curl the hair. Lately, I'm like, okay, let me just take the extra 10 minutes and just go curl the hair to really kind of feel like put together, if that makes sense. And I think, Rebecca, there's a saying that you always say, I can't remember what it is, but you say something about getting put together. You feel put together. I don't know. It's really, really kind of beautiful.
Yes. Listen, there is no mood or energy that brushing your hair and putting on a little bit of lipstick or lip balm, or even just swiping a foundation or something like that, something that just kind of like improves your confidence and appearance of your skin. There's nothing that won't fix. Everything's going to be fine. Just put on a little bit of lipstick. And not
that is the slogan in the Medina household. Yeah.
Yes. And not that it fixes everything, or by any means am I saying that, oh, if you just put that on, everything like rainbows, unicorns, magical. No, I'm not saying that, but it's about taking the time to do something extra for yourself. And for me, I love glitter. I love glam. I love natural beauty. And so for me, whenever I feel someone, is going down, I'm like, you know what? I'm like, here's some lip balm. Put this on. Let me wipe it off for you. Put this on. Now go look at yourself in the mirror. Do you feel more confident in your skin? You didn't need the lip balm. You didn't need the shimmer. You didn't need anything. But didn't it feel good to give to yourself right there? And I think, especially during the holiday season, we're so focused on caring for the family, getting gifts, and hashtag all the things that we forget to give to ourselves. And the holiday season is a season of fellowship and camaraderie and coming together. And it looks a lot different this year for many, 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 many families. Thanksgiving will be done a lot like we are doing this meeting right here. We're all joining at the same time in different locations, but just treasure the ability to be able to do that during this holiday season as well. So it's easy to get stuck on, like we're not able to be in person. The holidays aren't going to be the same, but it's like, just like putting on this lip balm. It gives a little bit of glitter. You're still able to do it in some capacity. It might not fix everything, but it at least gives you that temporary boost of confidence and connection.
I love it. It might not fix everything. Just there's a possibility that the putting on the glitter may not solve your financial problems, but it might make you feel great enough to get a job. Is that what I'm hearing you say?
You nailed it, Lillian. You nailed it.
Well, and it's even kind of goes different than that because a foundation is $24 and a lip balm is $6. So for $30, and this is kind of like I have had so many women say, Kelli, your skin is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And then I've had them say, oh my God, I'm on your foundation and my skin's beautiful. And they glow. And then tell me, like, when you're walking somewhere, you're walking into Target or you're seeing the postman, when you feel you are glowing and you feel your skin is on point, you're smiling more, you're waving more. Let me tell you, I've been in places where I'm not made up. I'm not, dressed up. I don't have my lip balm on and I'm hiding from people. Now, if they saw me and they saw me like dart the other way, are they going to think that's on me? Or are they going to think, did I do something? Does she not like me? Does she, right? It starts the whole story. And it had nothing to do with them. It was just the fact that, oh my gosh, I'm running in, I don't have anything on. And if they see me, my skin's probably not on point. Nothing's on point. So when I think about it, it's like, oh my gosh, for $30 for a foundation and a lip balm for you to go for, and for me, I'm not a huge glam person and I'm not always in makeup, but I have my foundation and lip balm in the car because, honey, it takes 2 seconds during and I can do it with my eyes closed. And it was so neat. My neighbors came over the other day. My neighbor's mother-in-law, she came over and she was like, oh my God, your skin's so beautiful. And I was like, girlfriend, it is so simple. And she's just like, oh my God, you don't even look in the mirror. I'm like, you don't have to look in the mirror. And she's like, in the coverage, she's like, the coverage is amazing. So we just sat out here while the kids were playing, while the neighbors were out. She just came over and I literally showed her how easy it was. And she's like, okay, I am ordering some. And I thought, how neat, for $30, just for, just to have flawless looking skin, no matter what you got going on. I have freckles. I have age spots. When people see me without makeup on, they're like, oh, I didn't really know that was, but when people think I'm not wearing anything. So I love it when people say to me all the time, Kelli, you have the most beautiful skin. And then they're like, oh, I have the most beautiful skin now that I'm using, like, everybody thinks my skin's flawless. And I'm like, it's not this huge secret, but it's such a big secret to walk around feeling like you have the best skin on the planet. And all it is 2 seconds of just dusting a powder over your face that just makes everything look flawless. And I just truly feel in my heart, during this time, what woman does not want to feel like whether she's walking to the mailbox, she's jumping in the car, she's in the car line at school. You do not want to be like this, because when you're like this, it seems like everybody wants to come up and share something with you, tell you something, knock on your window,
it's true. Misery loves company. Yeah.
And so when you feel good, it's like you're rolling down the window, you're saying hi. When the kid brings up other kids to the car, you're not like, hi, it's just a beautiful feeling. So I love it. It's just always putting your best face forward, and literally with it taking so easy. This is not rocket science. We're not mixing it's literally taking your brush and just a little powder, and to have that flawless looking skin that just is so perfect and just makes you feel like I have beautiful skin. I think every woman in the world, that's their birthright.
Yeah. Well, I want to let you know that you guys too can get your birthright by claiming color. Actually, you don't get to claim the color. They will send you a color of their choice, 3 of you. So what you need to do is you need to claim that you want to start looking glamorous for the holidays, and you want to start whatever every piece that you get that is Keep Me Safe Organics. That's just one more less toxin that you're putting into your body, especially the lips. And I'll have Rebecca address that later in a little bit about the lipsticks that you're putting on your lips. So go ahead and claim that you would like a lip balm. And that is, put it in your comment section. And if you're watching on YouTube, just write it that you want it there. And then text me at 407-373-5959. Everybody who sends me a text, your name will go into a winner's basket. And then on Monday, because I'm going to be busy from the moment we finish the class today till probably after Thanksgiving. So who knows, maybe I won't even do it on Monday. So if you're listening on podcasts, if you're watching on BitChute, if you're maybe later on Facebook or YouTube, give it a chance. Just say, I'm claiming my lip balm. I just need for you to claim it. And then I will get back to you ASAP. Okay, so it's one lip balm. We're giving away 3 of these. Now, this has shimmer. Some of it has shimmer, and some of most of their colors are just so magical.
Mhm.
But here's the deal. When you're putting lipstick on, you're getting a lot of toxins. And you think, oh, it's just going on the mouth. It's FDA approved. There's no big deal. Why is it a big deal, Miss Rebecca?
Well, that's a great question. And you know what? We do kind of just like blindly go into things because we do trust that these stores are not putting stuff out there that is compromising our health potentially, or our skin's integrity. And one of the main ingredients in the majority of your over-the-counter lip balms, lipsticks, lip glosses is mineral oil, which is not, your skin cannot absorb mineral oil. It just sits there. It is a byproduct of the petroleum industry. And if you don't know what the petroleum industry is, the petroleum industry is where all of your fossil fuels come from. It is what the gasoline, the diesel that runs our vehicles, that is what that comes from. So it's a byproduct, meaning that they take out all of the good stuff, and then what is left over is the byproduct. Okay. And then they use that, and then they refine it a little more. They refine it a little more. They refine it a little more. And whenever you're putting that on your skin, you're thinking that you're doing great things for your skin because it has like that slickery feel, you know, but what you're actually doing is you're actually pulling your skin's moisture out. So if you're wearing lipsticks, like those lipsticks that last all day.
Yeah, I used to
they
love
have
those.
skin penetrating ingredients in them. And you know what? Someone asked me one day, they said, Rebecca, so you're saying I should never wear that? And I'm like, no, I am by no means saying that, but I'm saying once you have information, it might be a good recommendation to maybe not use that every day. Maybe start with every other day and then work into every second day and third day, and put a lip balm that doesn't contain those harsh, very harsh chemicals and penetrating ingredients in there. So that's the part that we don't know about the majority of our cosmetics that are on the market, is that they contain some pretty nasty byproducts. And what you put onto your skin can be absorbed in 26 seconds. Like I just said, mineral oil does not absorb into the skin, but what it does is it pulls what is in your skin right out of your skin. So that's why you've been using. Go ahead.
So you not only have it on your lips and it's staying there all day,
Mm-hmm.
but we're also eating things and
Mm-hmm.
we're talking, we lick our lips.
Mm-hmm.
So even if it's staying on our lips, does it go into our body other ways? You know,
Yep.
so
Yes,
why is that, Miss Rebecca? Why is it FDA approved?
You know, that is a question for the FDA. Yeah.
And that's the thing. We think that if it's FDA approved, like people who say that's the standard seal, if it's FDA approved, oh my God, it's safe. It is not. I mean, DDT was FDA approved and they were spraying children in commercials. Look, it's safe, it's safe. And it wasn't. And so it's not like it's the first time that the FDA has done things that we think is safe, but it's not. We got to wake up. We've got to wake up.
I mean,
so
weren't cigarettes once safe?
What was that? What was that?
Weren't cigarettes once safe? Wasn't cigarettes like, you know, like marketed for children and safe, and no one had, you know, it was kind of like if you didn't smoke, you might have harm.
Yeah.
And so now that research and studies have been done, and honestly, I think what's okay today, in 30, 40 years from now, we are going to look back and say, oh my gosh, no wonder why we had so many diseases. No wonder why we had so many cancers. No wonder why we were losing our children. And I think it's going to make so many people so angry to really see what's been happening. Just like nowadays, if someone tried to tell us smoking was healthy, we would be like, you're insane. I think we're going to see that 30 years from now about the cosmetic industry, about everything that we're eating, and we're going to be angered because it's going to be like, how many people did we lose because the information wasn't there, or because they didn't want to throw money there? And let's just like be real. We have a few of the biggest companies in the world that are the biggest, toxic companies running the cosmetic industry. So when you really think of it like that, there's no interest in them doing these kind of researches. There's no interest in them like doing the studies, right? It's like who's going to say, oh yeah, let us put millions of dollars into these studies that are going to tell us that we got to change our ingredients, change everything that we're formulating. Oh, and by the way, we're running the world in our cosmetics. I mean, you've got a few major players that are in every store in, the United States. And it's anyway, I won't get on a rant, but it's like very upsetting.
Let me take that torch. Because yesterday, and I ranted about this yesterday. So if you guys didn't watch the classroom yesterday, then you can get a little glimpse of what it was like. I had Dr. Michelle Lamassa Dawson in the classroom, who is all about, looking at your body through recall healing and new German medicine, or German new medicine, and, like putting the pieces together as to the root cause. What is causing all of this? And so yesterday I'm coming back. I was at the hospital all day with my dad. And I noticed that they were putting some liquid into the tubing of my dad's IV. And from the moment my dad arrived, he had a bleeding. He was bleeding and his hemoglobin levels went down. And from the moment he got into the hospital, my sister called me and kept saying, Daddy is acting demented. Daddy's like not making sense. He's having hallucinations. He's having all this stuff. So and I said, well, what are they saying? Were they saying it because he's in the hospital, he's out of his norm? And so I said, okay, my sister's there. I trust her and everything. So yesterday it was my turn to be there, and and they were going to do a colonoscopy, and I kept texting her, he's getting better. They took him off 2 drugs that were causing the lining to just strip, which is Plavix and baby aspirin, because he had a TIA. And so that, to me, with little knowledge that I have, I know I'm not as smart as a doctor, but I know that causes bleeding. So as soon as they took him off, he started feeling better, but they wanted to do a scope, some form of a sigmoidoscopy or something like that. Well, while I was there, I texted my sister, he's getting better, let his body heal. No, it'll be a lot easier to do, the prepping for this at the hospital than being at home. I'll be there and I'll do the prepping with him. No, the choice was, I went over there on Wednesday and I sat with my dad, and my dad was totally out of it. And while they were putting iron through his IV tube, and then they were putting all these bunch of stuff in there. So being a curious person, I said, so what is that? What are you putting in there? Are those all his medications in liquid form? She said, no, we're putting this Protonix in there. And I said, okay, what is it for? Well, the Protonix was for acid reflux, which he doesn't have, and an ulcer, which he doesn't have. So I said, well, how do you spell that? And what is that for again? And they were just putting it into his IV. No consent. It was what the protocol was of the hospital. So I sat down, I shut my mouth, I sat down, I started looking. Guess what the side effects were? Hallucinations, confusion. Mm-hmm. So here they are following a protocol. So I called for the doctor. And they said, well, this is the protocol that they do. This is the protocol that they do. Well, yeah, fine. That's the protocol when the bleeding is still going and the bleeding has not stopped. But once the bleeding stops and new symptoms are appearing, at what point do we say, stop this madness, get off this train? It's going to crash. Well, the story goes, they're not doing that anymore. Mm-hmm. It's called informed choice. It's called informed choice. In their mind, that drug stopped the bleeding. In my mind, taking them off the drugs that were causing the problem stopped the bleeding. Now it's time to let their body go. So that was FDA approved. That is also one size fits all. One fits all. It didn't fit my dad. So one size might fit most. So this is what I'm talking about. Now, Kelli, this long story to get you to, when somebody comes to you with glitter and they're putting all this glitter that is safe and approved or whatever, we don't even know what's on there. So people, take your own glitter from Keep Me Safe Organics. Here, this is the champagne shimmer. Look how beautiful this is. I don't know if you could see it.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And that color looks good on everybody. And, a lot of times we hear people say,
one size fits all for this.
Yes, one size fits all. Well, and we hear a lot of people say, oh, I'm older, I can't do glitter. Let me just tell you, our glitter is not like other people's glitter that really does like show the age, show the line, our glitter. I have seen our glitter on 85-year-old women and they look astonishing. I mean, they are just like, oh my gosh, I can't do glitter, but with you guys, why is it? Because it's like, it's not this heavy metal glitter that's like hanging on, like you're trying to be 12 and 14. It's just a little tiny sparkle. And Lillian, it's something just so beautiful, but I just wanted to say, how lucky your father is to have you as an advocate, because how many people that they don't have somebody doing that. And then all of a sudden, they wind up losing the person that they love the most. And it was because of a side effect, It's like when my dad died, he died cancer-free. What killed him was the chemo. He didn't make it through the chemo. So he died cancer-free, but at what cost? And so I love that you're sitting there and you're fighting and you're Googling and you're, kind of like waking people up, and you're probably waking some of the medical staff is that they don't have time to know what every side effect is. It's a protocol. It's like the normal, And so I just want to say congratulations to you, because a lot of times we don't hear it. I know when you go into a medical staff and you start asking the questions, you're not like it's like, get her out of here, get her out of here. She's messed up everything. And I know when doctors have to sit down with you, they're a little annoyed because they're like, oh my gosh,
what do I know?
He doesn't get it.
Yeah. What do I know? Because everybody is sold on this stuff. So I just got a comment. I looked down and Diana, yes, we know that he needs blood thinners for the TIA. We do know that. But Plavix, and he's been having bruises all over his body. And for 2 years, I've been wanting him to get off of this. But I'm not the only sibling. I'm not the only child. So a prophet is not heard or listened to in their own town. And so even though this bleed was horrible, at least now they can get him off of it, because it is a side effect of aspirin. It is a side effect of Plavix. And vitamin E, natural vitamin E, not the synthetic brand, but the natural vitamin E is a natural thinner. Also, ground therapy, one of the products, my products that you can find on at whenyouneedafriend.com. If you click on that, that's a natural earth frequency that helps inflammation leave your body. And so that's a natural blood thinner as well. And so from the beginning, from the time that I gave that to my dad and my mom, I asked the doctor to make sure they monitor his blood. They did not. They didn't take me seriously. So all these things are, we just need to have informed choice. See, informed choice. Why would somebody, it's just like, and I said this to the doctor, it's just like giving a vaccine to a healthy person just in case they get something. It doesn't make sense to me. And so when I said stop the madness of this protocol, because you could have killed my dad, or we could have put him straight into the, because if I had not asked, he would have gone into memory care, because that's where he was. That's how he was behaving with my mom. He would have gone in there. And of course, I'm a little sensitive that I've already have my mom in memory care. I don't want to have my mom and my dad, but if it happens, we deal with it. But I'm just saying, we've got to educate ourselves. And that's why that's why I love, and I don't know if I have my 10 products here of Keep Me Safe Organics to Avoid. I think I have it right close by. These are things that we guys have to look at. Oh, look, I've got it right here, even though I'm not ready. But these are some of the products that you need to avoid. Of course, Keep Me Safe Organics does a phenomenal job at informing you. This is called informed choice. Everybody who orders Keep Me Safe Organics gets one of these so that you have informed choice. I was really busy yesterday, but I did go, and I did come back because I didn't want to come back, but I was committed to doing the classroom with, I don't even know. I don't even know what I did yesterday. That's how, with Dr. Michelle, And so it is so important that we just stop the madness of following protocol, believing these organizations that are for profit when you get sick. Their profitability is based on you being sick. Have you noticed all the hospitals coming up all of a sudden? Have you noticed that? They are based on you getting sick. Stop the madness and pull the plug in the tub that is full of mud. Drain the mud, clean it out, put the cork on it, and fill up the tub with clean water. That is what working with Keep Me Safe Organics is about. So I want you to go to whenyouneedafriend.com, become a subscriber. And not only because we don't know if after this, the classroom is gone, but what I'm saying to you is we have got to figure out different ways to spread this information. The only way you'll know where I'm at is if you're connected to me in every form of social media. We are going to be adding brand new tube. We've already got BitChute, just in case. We have no idea what's going to happen. And I don't want to be an alarmist, but I do want to be prepared. See what I'm saying? I'm not trying to scare you because fear is how they control us. So what I'm asking you is to do research so that they cannot control you. And if you have an autoimmune deficiency and you've been diagnosed with that, chances are there's some form of toxicity in your body. So clean up the way you eat and clean up your beauty products. Clean up the way you think as well, because your thoughts become your feelings and your feelings become your actions. Very, very normal, very, very natural. So I want you to go to whenyouneedafriend.com. And when you go to my affiliates page or my sponsors page and you check out Keep Me Safe Organics, you get 10% off the entire purchase of Keep Me Safe Organics. And we're headed for the holidays. And so we're going to ask the ladies for like Black Friday or any extra specials, because even when they do that, you still get 10% when you enter Lily 10. And not only that, there is First Alternative Telemedicine or First Alternative Care. Check out, because it's for $19.99. Kelli, you've got First Alternative Care. For $19.99, she's got 4 kids, a husband, and for the entire household, anyone who lives in her household, $19.99, and that's dermatology, family practice, and unlimited and 3 hours a year of behavioral health counseling. The pharmacy in Merritt Island, who just sponsors, he just sponsors the classroom. You get 20% off of that. Live Longer Medical, making you look as beautiful on the inside out. And of course, the other affiliate programs like Ground Therapy. When you click on that, you will get the benefit. You'll learn a little bit more of what the ground energy. And you can always text me at 407-373-5959 if you want to learn more. And Brain Tap, I used it the other day for Dr. Day because she always pokes me in the eye. And so I put the thing on my eye so that she couldn't poke me. But Brain Tap rewrites the program. It helps you with all the stuff that's going on. And then we also have not Ground Therapy, First Alternative Therapies, which is microcurrent. You can even do a facelift with that thing. So not that I've done it yet. I don't know how to do it, but I will learn someday. But anyway, those are all different ways that you can support the classroom. Another way that you can support the classroom is if you become an enrolled student in the classroom, whether you can give $1 or give $1,000 a month, or then do whatever to help grow the classroom, whether it's your time, your talent, or your treasure. Please consider tithing using this as part of one of the things that you tithe with. So with that in mind, I just wanted to share all of this, be a part of the classroom, and help us grow this information, because you're getting a lot of misinformation out there, right, ladies? I mean, how much misinformation is out there? Now, and I want to thank you guys for being on in the classroom every month to help us grow, because this is something that we put on our body. This is something we put on our body. So with that in mind, do we have any extra special savings for the holidays to make us look beautiful?
Well, if you want to know the answer to that, you have to be on our email list.
Well, do they become part of the email list when they buy something from my?
Every time that they place an order, they are added to our email list. And anytime that we have specials, and I'm just saying there may be some emails going out this week. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
So
that's a teaser. Yes, that's great. So for those of you who would like to find out what those, just go ahead and put yourself through. Go to whenyounneedafriend.com, click onto my sponsors page, click on the beautiful life-giving tree, the tree of life that's keeping you safe right there. Keep me safe. And either can they just sign up for an email? Do they have to buy?
So, nope, they don't have to buy, but what they can do is when they go to your, when they go to whenyounneedafriend.com, they go to your affiliates page, they click on that green tree of life. In the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a little thing that says create account. And if you just click that create account, you can get on our email list right then. So you will be one of our VIPs. You will know when sales are happening. You will know how to go right to them. And it is one-stop shopping and keeping in contact with us. And then you also learn about the other things that, that Kelli and I are involved in and actively working on. So it's not just product related stuff. It is information to help you understand how your personal care products and what you use on your body is affecting not only you, but our environment around us. So,
yes. And so with that, and so with that in mind, Kelli, because I know that many people are hitting hard times right now, and there's so many different ways to empower yourself with Keep Me Safe Organics. Would you like to share some of those ways that you guys have made it affordable to do so?
Yes. So real quick. Yes. And, just kind of piggybacking on what you said, Lillian, is, you are so special and you are so unique. So one size medicine, one size does not necessarily fit all. And so just, as you kind of maybe can hear our passion, I don't want you to feel like we're angry or yelling at you at all. It's just to have herd medicine when we have such unique DNA is just so does not fit. And I think we're going to a place where people really understand like, oh, this does not fit. That's why we're having so many people we love, losing so many people we love just over side effects. So what I love about Keep Me Safe, so whether you are looking for a business opportunity or not, what I love about us is our commitment, Rebecca and I's commitment to you, is that you will never be harmed by one product that was for Keep Me Safe. We have vetted ingredients. We do not do any chemicals. So we know at the heart of who we are is that it's safe for a cancer patient. It's safe for a mom that's got a newborn in her belly. You do not have to worry. So that is so exciting. Like, you can just kind of say, okay, I know when I buy here, I know that my dollars are going towards not harming somebody. Another thing that we have that's super exciting is right now that we know that there are many people without jobs. There's many people without income. There's many people that are just needing an opportunity. Or maybe you're at home with all your kids because you can't send them back and you're just like, I just need a chance to be able. Women love, no matter what, even in the Great Depression, women bought their lipsticks, and our lipsticks are only $6. It's not, no one's going broke over $6. Our foundation is $24. No one's going broke over foundation, right? So women love their lipstick and their makeup. And so when you start to share, when people say, oh my gosh, your skin is glowing. You have perfect skin. What are you using? It really makes it so easily. So we have a $224 kit where you get a website free for a year. You get like almost every product we have. We have a $99 kit that has hundreds of dollars of product. And then we also have a penny sign up where you can come in for, yes, 1 penny. You don't get any products, but you do get a 30% discount and a 30% opportunity when anyone buys off of your website or puts an order in through you, you make 30%. We are on holiday season. People are looking for inexpensive gifts, but yet inexpensive gifts that do no harm. And because we are inexpensive, I feel sometimes that people don't think that we are amazing. What we are doing, I don't think anybody else in the world is doing. We are giving you the best quality products for the most affordable rate that we can. Because at the end of the day, just like Lillian knows, just like Rebecca knows, just like I know, we do not want to see one person harmed by anything that we created. And we want you to have a long, beautiful life ahead of you. And we want to give you every opportunity to not sacrifice beauty for your health. And so I have a saying where it's like, no woman should die to be beautiful. But every single day when you're putting the stuff on your lips and the stuff on your cheeks and the stuff on your face that's causing you to like literally have more chemicals come into the body, then the body can safely eliminate. Disease shortly follows. So we want to give you long life on this earth. We want to give you a beautiful opportunity, and we need you. We need more like advocates, women that are like, no more. I want healthy products on me. I want healthy products on my children. I want healthy products out in the world. So if that's you today and you are inspired by anything that we said, please get back to Lillian. Please, please, please. And say, listen, I'm excited about this. What do I need to do to sign up? I want to be an advocate for health, for change. I want to help women feel beautiful and know that I'm not killing them in the process. I want to help people, just to feel good. And when your skin feels good, you feel good. And when you feel like, so many people say, I'm not wearing anything. I'm not wearing anything. Like this doesn't even feel like I have makeup on. That's exactly how it should feel. So I love you. Did I miss anything, Lillian?
No, I would like for you to elaborate a little bit more on what a kit is.
Okay. So perfect. So we have a kit that's $229. It comes with all your makeup products. It comes with skincare products. It comes with brushes, and it comes with a free website for a year. And that is for $229.
So if people wanted to go out there and do skincare classes or makeovers or things like that, that would give them the starter kit.
Yes. Yeah. It's almost $700 worth of products for that. I mean, it's a huge value. Then we have a $99 kit that has your body soaps, and it has skincare, and it has your lip balms, and it has liquid hand soap, and it has our detox bath that really like helps pull toxins out. It's our activated charcoal. I mean, amazing kit. And so that is a $99 kit. And when you sign up for that, you pay $8.95 a month, and you get a replicated website. Now, this means that you can go and give your link out, and then they can shop on your store related to you, get 30% every time they shop, and you get the commissions. And it's just really an exciting thing. I don't know of anybody else that can run a business for $8.95 a month. Then we have a penny sign up where you can come in for 1 penny. It gets you in the system, and it gets you your 30% discount, or it gets people to be able to shop on your online store for 30%. And you make that 30%, and you didn't have to have any skin in the game. You don't get products with it, but you do get an opportunity. So if you're at a place right now where the debit card is declining, you are literally like at a place where there is a negative in your bank account, that is a beautiful option for you. You get 2 months of the free website, gives you 2 months to run with your hair on fire, and really start to change the negative in the account to the positive. And then after 2 free months of website, it's $8.95 to have an online shopping center linked to you.
Now I'm ready. And now this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say. For years and years and years, I would go to places to get my makeup. I'm not going to name places. And we've probably all been there, whether it's Walmart or Ulta or online or whatever. You buy whatever products that you buy. If somebody says to you, I like your lip balm or lipstick or eyeshadow, you go, where did you get it? You get 0 by saying, I got it at blah, blah, blah. With this 1 penny thing, where you go on, and if you decide you want to do something like this, you need to call me and I'll walk you through the process. But you tell them, oh my goodness, I got this beautiful product. It's safe and healthy. And I'm helping not add any more toxicity to my body. If this is all you do is change your makeup, right? And then they'll say, where did you get it? Here's my website. You can get it from me. And you get 30. That has never happened until this beautiful ladies have come up with this incredible option for you. This is how much they care. This is how much they care, that for a penny, not even $1. I mean, $1, I could understand. Okay, maybe $5, a penny. I don't think you can even register that, a penny. But anyway, I just wanted to brag on the two of you because I'm so proud of your creativity, and your willingness to help people come along in your journey. That's what you guys are doing. You're just like scooping. You want in? You want? Oh, here, come on in. You want in? Oh, come here. You want in? Come in. And that's what you guys are doing. And that's very evident when I see you guys doing your training. And so if you're feeling intimidated and say, oh, I've never done this. Well, back in 2011, when I was asked to do the classroom, I had never, other than 30 minutes doing an interview, had never been on the radio, let alone be a radio show host. So sometimes you just got to say yes, because God doesn't call the equipped, God equips the called. So when you say yes, and the yes is from your intuition, and your yes is from everything that is in you, your desires, and when your yes is larger than your no or greater than your fears, then you will be given everything you need to complete it. But you must believe it. That is the thing. And that's what you guys are creating. You're creating a community of people who believe in themselves, and you're empowering them the way that you guys empowered yourself. And so, whether you decide that you want to do this or not, that's not the goal. The goal is to figure out ways that you can create win-win. And we've talked about that all the time, creating win-win. You're buying this, Keep Me Safe Organics wins. You're getting 10% off when you buy it through me, which nobody else can do. This is a special thing that we've done because it comes out of my extra. So it comes out of my surplus. So I'm giving you that 10%. And then if you decide that you want to become an advocate, then you make 30%. So it just keeps growing and growing. And if you have friends who decide that they want to do it, that's where the magic happens. So with that in mind, we've got 5 minutes left, and we don't have, there is a question. Wait. There is a question, and it says, love clean skincare and makeup. Has any of you heard of a skincare infused with nutrients? And it says nutrition for body, brain, and your skin is a must. So have you heard of that, Rebecca?
Yes, we've been doing that since day one because we work with botanical extracts. We keep their integrity there. And so we've been infusing your skin for going on almost 4 years now. So yes, we are very well aware. And that's why our customers and our advocates experience better skin than they've really ever experienced before, because it truly is like skin food, face food, body food that you are putting on your skin. So yes, girl, but real quick before we go, because I see our little timer over there, I want to go back to the glitter, the madness, and the mud, because this show is all about holiday glam. Okay. So glam is adding just a tiny bit of glitter. And when you say glitter, like Kelli said, you think of like your 13, 14-year-old. This is not your kid's glitter we are talking about. This is a very soft, illuminating shimmer that is perfect for all skin types, even your more mature skin, because it brings it back to life. It makes it appear more hydrated, more glowing, opens up all of your eyes, gives your lips a pop. And the madness and the mud that you were talking about, like get out of the mud, stop putting the mud in, drain the mud out. The wintertime is one of the most important times to do gentle exfoliation to really get your skin glowing, to bring oxygen and new life, the building block of life, back to your skin. And so, in doing a weekly mud mask, you can do it as many as 3 times a week. You can do it every single day if you want to. If you want to take that time, definitely. But one thing I want to tell you about the mud masks is that when you put these things on, as you feel them dry, you are going to notice some warmness. You're going to notice some tingling, and those are your cells coming back to life. And whenever you take that mud mask off and you put a fresh layer of serum on your skin and go to bed, your skin is going to look and feel so soft. Your skin tone is going to be much more even the next day. And you are going to notice that over time, your glow has come back. You don't need to wear as much makeup. Your fine lines are diminishing. So stop the madness with being disappointed with your dry skin, your dull skin, your cracked skin. Do some mud masks, add a little bit of shimmer to your holiday season, and I promise it will give you more confidence in yourself, in your skin, and what it is that you are doing.
Kelli, any words for the wise?
Yes. And so, a thing that I always say is you don't have to marry us. You can definitely date us for a while, but I think whether first thing is first, no matter what, I think you're at a place in your life where you definitely just come in for a penny and get 30% so you and your family have safe products. Once you fall in love with us, then you can go out and share. Most people do not come in wanting to share, wanting an opportunity, come in for personal needs because they need to make a change in their life. Don't be forced to make the change. Make the change now so you can be on top of your game and feel amazing. Don't wait till things fall apart to make the change. Make the change today, and you're so worth it. When we say, baby, you're worth it, you are so worth it. So make the change. And then once you fall in love with us, then it's easy to say, oh my gosh, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to go out and share. Oh my gosh, this is so easy. But you have to be the first one to make the change. And listen, our lip balms are $6. So if that's retail. So if you come in, that's 30% off that. Our foundations are $24. Then you get 30% off that. So come in at a discount. Have these great products that you can have in your home for a super discount, and then take them to the world. And that's just how kind of like it captured me, as it was like, I first got to know that it works for me, and then I can go share with the world. So we work with everybody. So you'll fall in love. You'll be one of the many people that just fall in love with us. So
I tell you, I'm listening to you right now, and I want to combine the two because what happened was just recently is I took some supplements that were supposed to help my skin and nail, and they were given to me to try, and I didn't have time to look at the ingredients. This is how important it is. I didn't have time to, and I'm not making excuses. I'm just telling you what I did. And so I took it right then and there, and because there's somebody I trust, and I just took it. Well, I just want you to see this picture. This was the day after. I don't know if you see it. You see that? That's my skin the day after. And I want you to know that all I use is Keep Me Safe Organics. Mm-hmm. And this is the side that you were looking at just a little while ago. That mud that you talked about, I mean, the redness that you see there, the redness, and oh my gosh, I sent this picture to her. And, these are lessons that you learn along the way. Don't cut corners. Just don't. Read everything yourself. Even if the person tells you that's wonderful, that you trust, even if that you trust them, just take the time before you put it in your mouth and just read it for yourself. Well, I'm allergic to wheat, and apparently this had wheat in it, and that caused it to just blow up. So even if it's a natural ingredient, if your body doesn't welcome it, if your body doesn't, and then I also read that it had yellow and red dye. Who puts that in their supplements? Come on. Anyway, so I had all these, and you couldn't tell because the makeup is so covering, but I did the masking and it just took about 50% of the redness out. And so I'm going to do that every day so that it goes away. But, it is just, I just want you to know, don't take my word for it. Try it yourself. That's why I'm trying to tell you all of this. It is so important that you be your own advocate. And if you want to be a Keep Me Safe advocate, even better. It's not just signing in for a penny so that you can buy things at 30%. It's for you to give this information to others so that your friends can also buy it from you and you get percentage from them. So it's about taking an action. It's not about just keeping it for yourself. It's about picking up your mat and walking and helping others do that too. Well, ladies, I can hear by the music that it's time to go. So thank you so much for everything that you do. And I am grateful for you on this Thanksgiving holiday. Please remember, we'll be right here waiting for you. Actually, please just know, go to whenyounneedafriend.com and click on that if you want to learn more about Keep Me Safe Organics. This is Lillian McDermott, Kelli Bono, and Rebecca Black wishing you love, peace, joy, and unexpected abundance. Make it the best day ever. Good job.
The opinions and advice expressed on the Lillian McDermott radio show are intended for the individual callers and guests on the program and are presented to our wider audience solely for general educational purposes. Please act responsibly and consult personally with your own medical, psychological, or nutritional expert before taking any steps to improve your life.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. Take advantage of this time. Before we go, any final words, Rebecca?
No, listen, I think we're all in a little bit of stressful situations during this holiday season, but remember that this is just a season. This too shall pass. That is written in the scriptures. And we are all going to get through this together. We are here for you. Throw a little glitter, pop a little champagne, sit back, eat the popcorn, and enjoy the ride this holiday season.
Non-GMO popcorn. Non-GMO popcorn. And your air popcorn. Yes. I have the best air popcorn, non-GMO. Anyway, so I just thought I'd add that.
Ooh, yes. I like it.
You guys need to come over. We're gonna do a nice little gathering for all the people that once we move, for all the people that live in this area, let's just do a fun little gathering and to sample all these beautiful products at my house. Yes. So let's do that. If you guys are interested in doing that, just let me know. Okay, Kelli, any final words?
We love you. Listen, you are loved. Just taking a deep breath. Be present. Whatever you're going through, anxiety lives in the future. Depression lives in the past. If you're just in the moment, you can handle whatever is in this moment. And sometimes we just have to turn it off. Whatever's going on out there, it's not going on in here. Turn it off and watch you start to have the best days ever. And so, and I don't care what the bank account says. I don't care what the neighbor says. I don't care what the school is saying. Just taking a deep breath and just really put love in your heart. And a great tip is to really, if you want to feel good instantly, is to go through all the beautiful memories. Maybe it was the day that you got married. Maybe it was the day that you had a child. Maybe it was and stack those memories. You are going to be buzzing. There is no anything outside of the outside world that will take your joy away when you start doing that, and get into a daily habit. It's like if there's a beautiful moment or someone told you they loved you, or that feeling of love, even if that feeling is no longer like the person's no longer with you. Like I have beautiful moments with my daddy that's no longer here, and I can just stack those moments and feel he is so here with me. And oh my gosh, I just start buzzing, and my day, no matter what's going on, my days are beautiful. And so I just encourage you to just take that practice on and say, I'm not even going to give one more minute to the uncertainty of the world. I'm just going to put this love in my heart and going to stack all these beautiful moments, and I'm going to think of them. And then I'm going to walk around feeling good when the whole world's feeling crazy. And that is a tip and a secret that, it's yours.
And that is a tip and a secret that we discuss on I Am the Solution workshop. And I want to encourage you that if you're interested, we're going to do our next workshop in January. And then we may be doing them. I don't know. We're just going to do one at a time. So I'm making a commitment to January. And so if you go to whenyounneedafriend.com and go to the I Am the Solution. There are two different things. So there's the Bible study that we just finished, which is the book of Revelation. If you still want it, even though we've completed it, everything is recorded. We can send it to you. You have to purchase it. And the second, in January 18th, we start the 50 lessons from Exodus with Dr. Lorraine Day. That's already in there as a marker. We don't have all the information, but can you imagine? It's Dr. Lorraine Day. And then the other one is I Am the Solution, that if you click on the I Am the Solution seminars, workshops, or whatever, then you're able to just send me an email letting me know that you're interested, because space is really limited. I'm keeping this to a very small group because we need one-on-one interaction. So just take advantage that this is a new year and we're going to go into this new you. So don't make a resolution, make a commitment. And the only way to change your current situation is if you change your current situation. It's up to you. So anyway, I know that Kelli and Rebecca have attended the lecture, the 3-hour lecture, but this is an entire weekend and it was just absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
Sure.
It truly was. And listen, we're receiving zero compensation for what you're about to hear, but I just want to tell you, if you are, I'm sharing this with you because I feel that every person on the face of this earth needs to sit through this workshop. And the reason is because the way that Lillian goes through and really, really, really breaks everything down, I'm telling you, if you've ever wanted to achieve something and you got stuck, if you've ever wanted something to happen and it stalled, there's a reason why. And this workshop is designed to pull all of that. You leave knowing exactly what it is. Like I say, we're being paid zero to tell you this, but I know what it did for our girls. And so a lot of people want us to recommend and stand behind stuff. And I don't like to do that for things that I haven't seen. So I want to encourage you that if you are feeling stuck, you are feeling like you really do want more out of life, and you're really feeling like you've been spinning your wheels for a long time, I highly encourage you to be in this very intimate environment, because one thing I know about Lillian is that she's not only committed to you, but she's committed to your impact that you will have in the world. So if you're on the fence, get off the fence, get in the class, get in the workshop. You don't want to miss it.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Kelli, you want to say anything about that too? Because you were there.
Oh my gosh. Listen, to know you is to be elevated to another level. So I just totally agree with what Rebecca said. I love this classroom, but Lillian was born to do these seminars. Born. This is like a gifting like we have never seen before. Yes. It was like, Lillian, the classrooms are amazing, but you are literally setting people free. And let me tell you, I've been to Tony Robbins. I've spent $60,000 in a year to do personal development. Oh my gosh, what you're getting with Lillian is oh my gosh, it is right there. So, and for pennies on the dollar. So I would just really, really encourage you. When would now be a good time to take control of your mental health? Now. When would now be a good time to take control of what's in your home? Now. When would now be a good time to jump on board and make a change? Now. So when is now a good time? Clue?
Wow. It is now. It is now. Life is urgent. Life is urgent. And so we've got to be maniacs on a mission. If we want to change our lives, we have to do something different. And to have the privilege and the honor, I mean, to have these ladies who are very well, they've worked on themselves, and to have them endorse I Am the Solution, the New Truth series, I Am the Solution, is incredible. So thank you so much for that. And so now it's your turn. It's your turn. This is your invitation to come in. Will you say yes or will you say no? But whatever you say, just know. Informed choice. Once you do it, then you can say, oh gosh, this was good, or this is not. People come for whatever reason, and I have to share, and I'm sure that I can share. Everything that happens in the weekend is confidential, but it was so funny. One of the people said that when they first came to the workshop, they just came to support me. because they know that this is a way that they help grow the classroom. They help grow the brand when you need a friend. And at the end, that person said, I don't want to say he or she, that person said, but you saved my life. And I'm like, whoa, I didn't do anything. No, I did not do anything. I don't take that. You cannot save your life. No one can save your life but you. No one can say, but I appreciated the compliment and the gratefulness, but that needs to stay with you. So it is the yes that is larger than your fear that's going to make you leap outside your comfort zone. So with that in mind, please check it out, and hopefully you will join us in January. Just right now, just let us know that you're in it to win it. And hopefully you will be the next one to go through the course. But thank you, ladies, for that endorsement. That's so wonderful. You guys are the best.
You are welcome. We
You're
love
the
you,
best.
and we cannot
We
wait
love
to
you
see you again soon.
Okay, guys, we'll see you soon.